Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Lloyd's ASMR. Tonight I am going to show you my book collection. I like to consider it a nice little collection of sorts. With that, let's get started. The first book that I have is Congo by Michael Crichton. Excuse me. It has 474 pages. Not just read the back here, as I will do with the rest of the books I show you. Deep in the African rainforest, near the legendary ruins of the lost city of Zinj, an expedition of 8 American geologists are mysteriously and brutally killed in a matter of minutes. 10,000 miles away, Karen Ross, the Congo project supervisor, watches a gruesome video transmission of the aftermath. A camp destroyed, tents crushed and torn, equipment scattered in the mud alongside dead bodies, all motionless except for one moving image, a grainy, dark, man-shaped blur. In San Francisco, primatologist Peter Elliott works with Amy, a gorilla with an extraordinary vocabulary of 620 signs, the most ever learned by a primate. And she likes to finger paint. But recently her behavior has been erratic, and her drawings match, with stunning accuracy, the brittle pages of a Portuguese print dating back to 1642, a drawing of an ancient lost city. A new expedition, along with Amy, is sent into the Congo, where they enter a secret world, and the only way out may be through a horrifying death. So, that's the first book. Second book I have Jurassic Park, also by Michael Crichton, with 448 pages. An astonishing technique for recovering and cloning dinosaur DNA has been discovered. Now humankind's most thrilling fantasies have come true. Creatures extinct for eons roam Jurassic Park with their awesome presence and profound mystery. And all the world can visit them for a price. Until something goes wrong. In Jurassic Park, Michael Crichton taps all his mesmerizing talent and scientific brilliance to create his most electrifying techno-thriller. Second book I have, third book I have, losing count already, which I'm currently in the middle of reading, is The Lost World, which is the second half to the Jurassic Park novel. This year I'm on chapter Oh, there's no chapter, but I'm on page 181. And there is looks like 416 pages. It has been 6 years since the secret disaster at Jurassic Park. 6 years since the extraordinary dream of science and imagination came to a crashing end. The dinosaurs destroyed, the park dismantled, and the island indefinitely closed to the public. There are rumors that something has survived. The next book I have, sorry for the traffic sounds. I'll try to edit most of them. But the next novel I have is Resident Evil 0 Hour. Last October, I did an audio-only reading of the first chapter of this novel. And if you would like me to continue and move on to other novels, just tell me in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to. This here has 273 pages. Sent to investigate a series of grisly murders in Raccoon City, STAR's Bravo team scrambles into action. On the way to the scene, Bravo's helicopter crashes. Although everyone survives, what they discover next is gruesome. An overturned military transport truck riddled with corpses. And that's only the beginning of their nightmare. Bravo team is about to discover the evil that is growing all around them. And rookie member Rebecca Chambers is beginning to wonder what she's gotten herself into. Next is Resident Evil, The Umbrella Conspiracy. Has 262 pages. Raccoon City, a remote mountain community suddenly besieged by a rash of grisly murders, encroaching upon it from the surrounding forest. Bizarre reports start to spread, describing attacks from vicious creatures, some human, some not. Victims are apparently eaten. At the epicenter of these deaths is a dark, secluded mansion belonging to the mysterious Umbrella Corporation. For years, Umbrella has lingered within the mansion, unwatched, ostensibly conducting benign genetic research. Deployed to investigate the strange goings is the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, STARS, an unusual paramilitary response unit boasting an eclectic assortment of mission specialists. Roguish Chris Redfield, former cat burglar Jill Valentine, Deadeye Barry Burton, and the enigmatic team leader Albert Wesker. Together with the other STARS operatives, they have good reason to believe they're ready for anything. But what unfolds as the stars penetrate the mansion's long locked doors is terror beyond our worst nightmare. Creatures that defy the laws of life and death, the result of forbidden experiments gone disastrously wrong. Behind it all is a conspiracy so vast in its scope and so assiduous in its agenda that the stars will be betrayed from within to ensure that the world never learns Umbrella's secret. And if any survive, they may well come to envy those who do not. Next. Resident Evil Caliban Cove. With 241 pages. In the aftermath of the ordeal through the Umbrella Corporation's genetic research facility, the surviving members of the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, STARS, attempt to warn the world about the conspiracy to create terrifying biological weapons. But the conspiracy is far from dead, as the STARS learn when they are declared outlaws by the very people who trained them. Forced to go underground, the STARS resolve to battle the conspiracy on their own, determined to seek out and stop Umbrella's experiments, wherever they may be. Combat medic and biochemist Rebecca Chambers, the sole survivor of Bravo Team, joins a new STARS strike force when rumor comes of another Umbrella experiment hidden beneath the rocky cliffs of Caliban Cove, Maine. Someone is building an army of the undead within a sinister lighthouse. Through a complex maze of sea caves inside the shell of a sunken shipwreck, the STARS must battle more unspeakable horrors and stop a madman from unleashing the biohazard upon the world. But the STARS may never get the chance, as the aggressive DNA-altering virus Umbrella has engineered to create its living weapons begins to infect them. Next. Resident Evil City of the Dead. With 338 pages. Leon Kennedy, an energetic and eager rookie cop looking forward to starting a new life in Raccoon City, only to find the town strangely deserted, the eerie evening silence broken only by an occasional footstep in the shadows, and the faint unearthly moan of something close by. Claire Redfield, the resourceful but reckless young sister of Chris Redfield, one of the missing former members of the RPD Special STARS unit. Claire has come to Raccoon to find Chris at any cost, and to learn what really happened the night her brother's team stormed an isolated mansion deep in Raccoon Forest. But what she uncovers will raise only more questions and put Chris's fate in doubt. For on this night, Raccoon City has become a necropolis, and a secret lab far beneath its once bustling streets. A botched attempt by the Umbrella Corporation to retrieve a devastating mutagenic weapon has resulted in a horrifying viral outbreak, transforming every man, woman, and child in the city into one of the living dead. And all of them are hungry. Claire and Leon have one chance to save themselves, get to RPD headquarters and find some means of escape. But others have sought refuge in the precinct as well, and not all of them are on the same side. Next. Resident Evil Underworld. Umbrella has secrets. Oh, hang on. My bad. See how many pages we got. $244 pages. Umbrella has secrets. The mysterious corporation is creating monstrous biological killing machines for the highest bidder. But Umbrella has enemies too. Chief among them, a contingent rogue of Stars, former member of the paramilitary response unit Umbrella helped create. Despite its vast power, the company has begun to lose control of its hidden research facilities. Bit by bit, one lab at a time. 3 labs have already been destroyed, their work lost, setbacks due in no small part to the meddlesome Stars and their allies. Beneath the deserts of the American Southwest, one of the company's most elaborate facilities is about to go online. Somewhere inside may also be the key to stopping Umbrella once and for all. If Leon Kennedy, Claire Redfield, Rebecca Chambers, and their friends can get past the strike team of corrupt Stars and survive the genetically engineered horrors awaiting them below the sun-scorched earth, and one man with an agenda of his own knows them all. Next. Resident Evil Nemesis, with 272 pages. Zombies, mutant animals, bioengineered weapons, and surgically enhanced monsters. Secret labs and widespread conspiracies. It seemed impossible, but Jill Valentine and her teammates among the Stars had seen it all firsthand when the Umbrella Corporation turned Raccoon City into a staging ground for the most insidious genetic experiments ever conceived. After all she's been through, Valentine is ready to leave that remote mountain community forever. But Umbrella isn't finished with Raccoon City. Too much evidence of their unethical and immoral research still exists. It must be recovered or destroyed, and quickly, before it can be traced back to Umbrella. And with William Birkin's mutagenic virus already spreading through the city like wildfire, drastic measures are needed. Under cover of night, mercenary teams have entered the city, along with something else. Umbrella's failsafe, an evolved version of its Tyrant-class killing machines, a lethal creature codenamed Nemesis. Now Nemesis is on the hunt, and Jill Valentine is about to become the prey. Next. Resident Evil Code Veronica, with 240 pages. A desperate search for her missing brother once again pits Claire Redfield against the terrifying bioweapons of the Umbrella Corporation. Her quest leads her to a remote island where a mad genius has unleashed every grotesque creature at his disposal to stop her from interfering with his horrific agenda. Catapulted to the bottom of the world, Claire is at last reunited with the man she came to find. Chris Redfield has been fighting a one-man war of his own against Umbrella's most terrifying creations, and is now on a collision course with the man who betrayed the Stars in Raccoon City. A man who should, by all rights, be dead. Captain Albert Wesker. Resident Evil novel from the movie. It's actually called Resident Evil Genesis. This here has 276 pages. The Hive. A subterranean genetic research facility owned and operated by Umbrella, an immensely powerful corporation with interests in everything from human longevity to biowarfare, with computerized defenses and heavily armed human backup. The Hive is impregnable and invulnerable, or so Umbrella believes. But something has gone fatally wrong. The Hive has lost containment of its most lethal and horrific creation. A virus that kills and reanimates human life, reducing the entire facility staff of 500 men and women to mindless creatures, with a single driving force: hunger. And the key to stopping them rests with one young woman who cannot even remember who she is. Next, Resident Evil Apocalypse from the movie. It's got 277 pages. Failure of the Hive to contain the Umbrella Corporation's most deadly viral creation has led to an outbreak of apocalyptic proportions. Now the streets of Raccoon City swarm with the living dead, compelling Umbrella to deploy another of its bioweapons, a hulking prototype soldier codenamed Nemesis that kills anything in its path. Jill Valentine of the RCPD and several others are determined to get out of Raccoon alive, but only if they can escape the city's hordes of undead. Umbrella's unleashed creatures and the relentless pursuit of Nemesis itself. Their one chance is with one of the only survivors of the Hive, a young woman named Alice, who learns a terrifying secret behind her connection to Umbrella. Next, Resident Evil Extinction from the movie. And we've got 353 pages. Following the events of Resident Evil Apocalypse, the beautiful, dangerous, enigmatic Alice returns. And this time, she and her fellow survivor, Carlos Oliveira, are running with a pack of humans led by a new ally, Claire Redfield. Together they are cutting through the wastelands of the United States on a long trek to Alaska. Hunted by the minions of the scheming Dr. Isaacs, Alice has zombies hungry for her flesh, and the Umbrella Corporation's monstrous lab rats hungry for her blood, while Alice herself hungers only for revenge. Next, and this one I'm also in the middle of reading. I'm in the middle of reading 2 books. Resident Evil Retribution. Again, from the movie. With Just as she finds a safe haven, free from the undead, Alice is kidnapped by her former employers, the Umbrella Corporation. Regaining consciousness, she finds herself trapped in the most terrifying scenario imaginable. The T-virus continues to ravage the earth, transforming the world's population into legions of flesh-eating monsters. Reunited with friends and foes alike, Reino Campo, Carlos Oliveira, Jill Valentine, Ada Wong, Leon Kennedy, and even Albert Wesker, she must fight her way back to reality in order to survive. The countdown has begun, and the fate of the human race rests on her shoulders. Okay. Next, my memory card is running out of time, so I won't read the backs to these or anything. I'll just show you these books. MASH, from the movie in the 70s. It went from a book to a movie to a TV show, and then a couple spin-off TV shows. And this is where I got the 4077 for my Outpost 4077 series coming up. Next, How to Survive a Sharknado and Other Unnatural Disasters. Has some kind of how to survive different monsters. I got this in a Loot Crate box when I still got them. It's pretty cool. Next, I'm going to show you this. It's a 3-piece set. I have, first off, the book, the Zombie Survival Guide. I've got the card deck. It's pretty much little reference index cards of the same exact thing that's in the book. And I've got the comic. The comic that goes with that set. This I'm actually going to use in two of the videos to the Outpost 4077 series. I'm going to have a zombie survival school, so I hope you'll enjoy that. And if you ever come across a viral outbreak that turns people into zombies, you can thank Lloyd's ASMR for providing a training course. The last book I have sort of goes to that set. It's World War Z. I did start this, but it was a while ago, so I have to restart it. So, from what I read and remember, it's pretty good. So, that is my book collection. I'm quite obsessed with, let's say, dinosaurs and zombies. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this relaxing, or at least entertaining. And I will see you next time, right here on Lloyd's ASMR.